Hi Scorpio, it's Tuesday. I'm going to do your reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general. The Magician just flew out or fell out. Aries energy, manifesting what you want. Please don't force it to fit. If it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. Since it's general, it cannot resonate for everyone. You should check your other signs anyway, because your Moon, Rising, Venus apply to other aspects of your life. If you are new to the channel, thank you, welcome. I do give away free readings randomly to subscribers through the comments, so I hope you will hit like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I am almost caught up with those, so I'll be choosing more soon, maybe today. 8 of Wands, forward motion, communication. 5 of Wands is, could be bickering, could be petty bickering, could be family dynamics, could be gossip, could be competition. Page of Swords, spying, communication, maybe. What else? Avoiding love. Avoiding love. Why am I getting that? Somebody avoiding love? Afraid to show their feelings. 6 of Pentacles. Alright, let's get started. I am on Instagram. You can find the link in the description box below. It is also, should be in the bottom right corner of your screen. So, let's get started. Avoiding love. Not believing in love. Not thinking, I don't know. One more. The Devil. There you are. Oh no, that's not you. That's Capricorn. The Devil. Are you being devilish? Jeez. Okay, well, we're going to get a strong reading. These cards. It's so strange because I was drawn to these cards and I don't think I've ever used them on YouTube. And they are active. Wow. Oh my, yeah, we're going to get a strong reading. 10 of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Hierophant. So, looks like something you're wishing for, but why do I feel resistance? Okay, I can't decide when to stop shuffling, so I'm going to do 3 traditional shuffles and then draw from the top. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Wow. Okay, you guys be dealing with the twin flame, which kind of explains me feeling like there was somebody afraid of it, avoiding it, not atypical with the twin. Of course, I don't want to label this twin yet. So 4 of Wands and marriage, happiness, success. That's what happened. King of Swords, current mutual energy. King of Swords is all about truth. There's a lot of mental energy there. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But, the King of Swords is about cutting something out, whether or not to cut it out. There's an energy about something being cut out or not being cut out. On their mind, King of Wands, wanting to take action. Is this zoomed in? Oh, it is zoomed in. Okay. How they view you. Queen of Cups, somebody emotional, somebody who has a lot of deep love but can close off that love. See, she can put a lid on it, but she has a lot of love, deep love. Deep in their emotions, wanting to bring in stability. Could be an apology. I'm not feeling an apology yet. A stable new beginning, a seed planted. How they see moving forward. They see conflict. They see you as having the upper hand. Hopefully that's how they see it, and not them having the upper hand. Hidden factors behind the scenes. Someone feels abandoned. You'd be unaware of that. Tarot's advice. Battle, conflict, fight, competition. I doubt that's Tarot's advice, so we'll clarify. This could be, didn't this come out in the pre-shuffle? Conflict, gossip, bickering, competition. I don't know. We will find out. Wow, outcome. Yeah, I've 2 indications already of soulmate twin flame. 2 cups, that's equal. I give you a cup, you give me your cup. This is not one person giving more than the other. Okay. 9 of Wands, that is the wounded warrior, still standing. I think I'm going to do another row. 3 cups, could be third party, could be drinking, could be celebrating, could be too much celebrating, could be friendship even. Outcome, oh, I'm sorry, these are just clarifying the rows, okay? 4 of Pentacles, fear of lack, holding on tight, guarding yourself. I'm feeling the guarding yourself. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. I like that. 7 of Wands, feeling defensive, protective, standing your ground. Hermit card, Virgo, Taurus, going within, seeking reflection, pulling back, and the World. So we have a cycle. A cycle. The World card is about completion, cycle completion. Very nice. Whatever's going on, there's an energy of completion. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Deception. Maybe just getting the heck out of there and not saying why. Maybe you did that. Did you do that? Wow. Magician. Aries energy, manifesting, and then wow, the Sun card and Aries again. New beginning, happiness. I don't know if I want to take these or not. Let's just remember them, but let's give them a chance to come back. All right, let's start clarifying. Why do we have... there's something strong with that 7 of Swords, but I don't know what it is. Are you avoiding what you really want? Let's clarify it. Let's see if anything jumps out. Why do we have the 7 of Swords with the Magician? For Scorpio. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, coming in slow, but stable. And blame. I think you guys are dealing with the twin. Hope not, for your sake. Life is much easier without it. A good old-fashioned soulmate is what I would be wishing for. Empress, Libran energy. Could be, Libra could be significant, or could be in one of your charts, you and or the person you're thinking of. Okay, why do we have, let's keep going on this Magician. Magician with the 7 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, please. The Chariot with the Judgment card. So, avoiding, I feel like it's avoiding what you truly want, which is stability. And the universe come in and say, you know, cast its judgment. This is also, you know, marriage commitment, but or making a decision or reconciliation. But I think in this situation, we have Cancerian energy. I think it's the universe might come in and force forward motion. We will see. Towards the 10 of Cups. I hate to say it, but it might be that you have your wish fulfillment right under your nose, or your person does, and is afraid, kind of avoiding it. Oh, didn't I say avoiding it in the beginning? And then that would be the 7 of Swords. Avoiding love, right? Okay, I'm going to ask one more on that. Why would Scorpio be, oh goodness, avoiding love? So, Wheel of Fortune, forward motion. Juggling, this was in reverse, I'm going to put it back, but we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is forward motion, which goes beautifully with the Chariot. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune is, it can be divine timing, it can be cycles, lessons, and then we also have the World card and the Chariot. So we have a lot of energy on maybe something being stalled, like your happiness being stalled. There you go again. 10 of Cups. High Priestess. Somebody involved might be very intuitive. The High Priestess is all-knowing. She could be psychic. Some of you guys be tarot readers, but the High Priestess, you know, she has her, she knows things. She doesn't show it off. She doesn't have to boast. She's aloof. She sits back and she observes, but she knows deep down. I'm not sure why we have that, though. Let's move to the Four of Wands. Move the Four of Wands. King of Cups and Queen of Swords. So a lot of love. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to clarify those, but it's like you're cutting, I think you or they are cutting off their love, squandering their feelings, blocking your true happiness, maybe. What else? One more on that, please. What's going on with this Four of Wands with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords? So now we have the King and Queen of Cups. That depicts a soulmate. And we have, okay, we've got four cards indicating soulmate. We've got King and Queen of Swords and King and Queen of Cups. One of them might be from the past. I'm going to really have to clarify this big time. Okay, anything else? I'm going to move on. Why do we have the King of Swords? Whoa, dropped it on the floor. So yeah, I feel like there's wish fulfillment right under your nose or in your past. Page of Swords came out. Mutual current energies, somebody cutting out wish fulfillment, what could be great. Why do we have the King of Wands? Yeah. On their mind, taking action. The Hierophant could be counseling, but, you know, represents a high level of commitment. They want that. Reconciliation, judgment. I feel like the Judgment card is really strong here, especially with that Hierophant. Let's see, why do we have the Nine of Wands? Yeah, Nine of Wands. That's wounded, but not, you know, still standing. Two of Wands, making a decision, a life-altering decision. The Lovers, Gemini energy, making a decision about love, who they're going to choose. Got to end with someone, I believe. Wow. 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 Oh, God. I could just read the whole bottom of the deck. If we keep going, so we had the Lovers, we had the Death card. Something's got to end, or something ended that's stalling you. Maybe some hurt from the past. We have the Devil energy. You know, the Devil energy can be feeling tied and bound to something. It could be addiction. It could be something toxic, but it also can, you know, can instill fear. We have the Wish card, the Aquarius, the Star card, wishing, healing from what? A painful ending, focusing on these spilled cups rather than the two. What happens if you get rid of these three spilled cups? You get two cups, Two of Cups. Tower, Ace of Cups. I think you guys somebody's blocking love. That's what I think. Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Shutting down how they view you. I think they view you as shutting off your love. That could be reversed. Roles can be reversed. Too much in your head, focusing on the bad. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, fast, passionate action, and Ten of Swords, painful ending. What's going on with you guys? Page of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Deepen their emotions. Why do we have deepen emotions? Wow, Judgment. Strong energy on this Judgment card. So, afraid of being hurt. Is it you or is it them? It might be them. Afraid of going again, trying it again. Afraid of connecting. Afraid of being in a commitment. Fear of heartbreak. Focusing on heartbreak. Five of Swords. How do we have the Five of Swords? Two indications of another party. It doesn't mean that third party is recent. It could be somebody from the past, but it's an influence. how they see moving forward. They see it as being blocked. I'm going to go to the Five of Pentacles. Hidden factors, Five of Pentacles. Abandonment. That's what you cannot see. Hidden factors. Abandonment, the Fool card. Aries energy. Being foolish. Jumping off a cliff. Not looking before you leap. But it also is strong energy on a new start. Releasing baggage. So, releasing... Okay, so I think for a lot of you, this is them. I'm reading it like it's you, but I think it's them. There's a fear of abandonment. There's a fear of moving forward. There's a fear to give all their... I don't know. It can be you. There's a problem releasing the baggage of feeling abandoned in the past. Why do we have Tarot's advice as the Five of Wands? There's that Five of Cups again. Somebody just needs to turn around. Let this go. Okay, let the feeling in the past of abandonment go. Take a leap of faith. The Fool has no baggage. He's carefree and starts anew on a new journey. So I think that somebody needs to turn around, stop looking at the past, and focus on the love that they have, because there's a strong love here. Two Cups. Tarot, tell us about this Two Cups. Why do we have it? Tarot's advice, show love, give love. I mean, strong energy on making a decision on their mind is, you know, being wounded but still standing and making a decision. These are both decision cards, making a decision on love. Two Cups. Emperor, husband, stability, self-control, power. Tarot's advice, stability, stable, being in your power, husband. So the Nine of Cups showing up with the Emperor. I don't know how it would be clarifying that Two Cups, but that could indicate somebody controlling too much self-love. I don't see how that would clarify that though. Truth, clarity, Ace of Swords, Tarot's advice. Maybe you need to get come to terms with somebody that's too controlling, narcissistic. I don't feel that for most of you though. Fear of lack. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles? Holding on to what? So this is all about progress and foresight. So if you look at this one as being the past, you know, and then the next one as being the present, it's letting all that go and looking just to the future. And this card is about not letting go, holding on to... It's a fear of lack card. It's a fear of... it could be being guarded, you know, not opening up your heart. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about cooperation, elaboration. What's the Ace of Wands? For Scorpio. Passionate new beginning. You're blocking it. I feel like you're blocking the passionate new beginning and your happiness right here. Somebody is. The Sun, Leo energy. Anything else on these clarifiers? I feel like we're missing something. Eight of Swords. Mentally trapped. Time to let go of that though, guys. I think you might have love right under your nose and your fear is blocking your happiness. You have a passionate new beginning. Painful ending. I think it's time for you guys to heal. You know? Wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and decisions. Did I say decision? Why did I say decisions? I don't remember what the card is. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. New beginning. Taking action towards a new beginning. I think you guys are, every person is afraid, and that's what the holdup is. Somebody needs to heal, let go of the past. Somebody needs to take on this energy. A new beginning. Let go of the feelings of abandonment. I mean, if you guys want something, you can think about it. You can block it by being stuck, focusing on the past. You know, let me see. I'm gonna, just for fun, I'm gonna pull this Mystic Moon Twin Flame deck real quick, see if we get anything without clarifying. Our clarifying is getting a little bit muddy, which happens when you keep going. Can we get some messages for Scorpio? Strength, restraint, strength. So you have to give up something. There might be something that you're tied to, but don't think, I think you guys have too much pressure on yourselves that maybe you can't or don't deserve love because of something you do, and it's right under your nose. It's like you're beating yourself up. There's the Empress. So you guys have there we have the Emperor. I think the Empress showed up too. But you may be dealing with the Twin Flame. What else for Scorpio? Queen of Wands, confident and magnetic. Seven of Wands, defensive. Oh, something tried to fly out. What, could you give us, what energy should Scorpio adopt or take on? Judgment, karmic review, Hanged Man, new perspectives. I think you need to let go of your judgment, self-judgment. Evolving, just see their soul contract. You have a soulmate here right under your nose, and I think your self-doubt and inner conflict is blocking it. Did I already say that? I'm sorry. I'm repeating myself. Yeah. Feeling defensive. Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign involved. Four of Wands twice. Soulmate twice. Okay, anything else? And then we're going to pull from another deck real quick. The Sun. Again, see? Happiness. Elimination, growth. I think you're blocking your growth. Like, almost like you don't think you deserve it. And that's just not true. I mean, that's just a false, you know, got to shut that off in your head. Okay, can we get a message for Scorpio, please? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and acceptance. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I feel like that's self-judgment. You don't have to be perfect to have love, you know? Anything else? I think you need to let this person love you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. These don't do that good when I let them fly. I'm going to draw. Two more. That one tried to come out. Did you see that? I almost picked that a minute ago. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. I think you guys need to practice self-love, deepen, transformation. Relationship with one another is about to transform, is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms something. I think you guys are being hard on yourself about something, beating yourself up about something, and it's blocking. This person wants to love you, and I think you should let them, because any problems that you're dealing with, or, you know, a lot of times people will block out the help and then they don't get better. Things don't get better. Don't block out this person's love. Love can elevate you and help you get through struggles. Okay. All right, you guys. It could be vice versa. Let me know in the comments. Love you guys. Bye, Scorpio.